Marzi, have respect.
Alright.
Alright. You took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about to.
You know what? Let me actually say this, right? It's not even the fact that you rented a photo studio that's a private jet. It's the fact that you lied.
Ozzy, we heard you came to Phoenix in a helicopter. Let's take a look at that clip.
The helicopter was parked and you got in, then recorded yourself getting out.
We ride Rolls Royces, private jets.
I don't care what
yachts.
you got.
I agree on one thing with Marzi. That's the original Marzi. This is a Marzi 2.0. I agree. Marzi appears to own a Maserati.
One of my cars.
I have a Maserati Levante, all right?
Yeah.
I don't flash it on my social media. Original Marzi. I watch his episodes. I listen to him. He appears to be a guy that knows how to carry himself. But
Appreciate it.
when it comes to high value, you will not see a high value man on OnlyFans.
What?
Hold
on, wait a
will
minute.
not see a high value man having an OnlyFans account. When you have things, resources, stability, financial resources, it doesn't shout, it doesn't scream. When we're talking about high value, there's a difference between high value and flashy.
Marzi, on the show, you know, you talked about your teeth, how much they cost. You talked about getting on yachts, all that stuff. Is that usually how you pick up ladies or how you get?
No, it's not. None of the girls on the show is my type. I don't even know why y'all put them up there with me anyway.
What is your type?
Not that. I want to find out.
So what is?
Somebody that's beautiful.
I thought they were all beautiful.
They were
up there.
all beautiful, yes.
But
Cap. Y'all have farmers up there.
What?
It would look like I'm close to a farm. Up here with buck teeth. So I said, you know what? I'ma have fun, but I'ma still pop it. Let y'all know how I'm coming for real. Private jets, yeah, everything I said is what's really going on. It's regular for me though. Off of first impression, looking at me and you looking in the mirror, would you feel like you would be appropriate for me?
I don't care.
Well, that's the answer.
Ozzy, we heard you came to Phoenix in a helicopter. Let's take a look at that clip.
Who recorded that video for you? Like, did you ever record that? Like,
What video?
the video, that one. Who recorded that?
What you mean, who? The cameraman.
You got a cameraman on standby everywhere you go?
You do YouTube or something?
Y'all don't see the security right there, the bodyguard?
No.
He flew here with me.
What makes you believe that I should not believe that that helicopter was parked and you got in, then recorded? I'm curious.
I'm curious why you even talking to me. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real, and this is no disrespect. You cannot afford to talk to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. To keep it real.
Why the disrespect?
No,
No, this is not
He's
disrespect.
offended.
No, it's not disrespect. It's just not making sense to talk to me.
Everybody, Marzi, have respect. All right.
Marzi,
What?
you're a brother, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You're a brother. Yes, when we talk about high value, I want to differentiate. I want to make sure that we point out the things that separate a Marzi from a Dr. Daz. FBI,
Go
if
ahead,
you're
Doc.
listening, I want you to investigate and verify our sources of income. No, I'm serious. There is something we call verifiable income, and there is something we call fraudulent activity. If you want to find out, and then come and tell me about Marzi coming on a jet or supposedly, allegedly in a jet.
So Marzi VS.
Yes.
You know, we see you're also, you know, our other flashy guy on the stage here.
Yeah.
I don't really like. I'm going. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really like to consider myself flashy because
Okay.
flashy, honestly, is like broke.
But you're
Like I'm not calling.
Hold on, wait, hold on, bro. Because she just pointed at me.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Marzi VS, go ahead and finish your statement.
I wasn't saying that about
Hold on.
nobody.
No disrespect, bro, but you shouldn't be laughing, white dress. You need to stop. Like,
Sassy
stop.
pants, relax.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I don't really like, it's different between flashy and just showing your wealth. Like it's it's levels.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't really consider myself flashy because like flashy is like a dude just coming in like 5-10 chains and they just silver. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about nobody. I'm just
We can check the diamonds if they're real or not. It's facts.
You took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about to.
So obviously, Marzi, we saw you came on BM Talks to them. Basically, you said that you was on a private jet, but the internet went and done its research. They found a private jet that looks like the one that you was in. But the only difference with the one that they found is that that one doesn't fly. So,
She laughing again.
so the one that they found, you can actually rent out on Peerspace for, I believe, for about $130 an hour.
Yeah.
All right, so can you please confirm to the world if you was on a real private jet?
At that point, I was not on a real private jet, but I do fly private jets all the time. I really can go and spend $20,000 on a one-way anytime I want. I could have did it in my crib, in my Rolls Royce, any of my cars.
So basically, you're saying that you
Lied.
wanted attention. You know what? Let me actually say this, right? It's not even the fact that you rented a photo studio that's a private jet. It's the fact that you lied. This is how you live. This is how you tell yourself, right?
It wasn't a lie.
No, but this is the thing, right? Do you know that words can make you, but at the same time, it could also break you? By you lying about something like that, how do we know that any of it is real?
Ain't nothing cap about me.
Now, obviously, like I said, it's not the fact that you rented out a photo studio. You can rent out a photo studio. It's the fact that like people was thinking that you was flying to Vegas.
I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I was ever trying to pop it in the first place. I was really just telling the truth. Like when I went on the show, I'm like, hey, this is what I do. This is really what I do. Like I fly private jets.
You can get on 50 private jets. It doesn't matter. The fact that you lied already, it puts a
people's
stamp
minds.
on people's minds. But what I will say is that, I will say that I do appreciate the fact that you came clean. Because there was a lot of videos on YouTube, out, and people are sending me videos and pictures every day. So it's good that you addressed that.
When I came on my episode,
Why is you saying my name,
wait. When I look in the dictionary for the word humility, he's gonna define that word humility.